However, we do see two Falcons coming in and the Musketeers, but no upgrades from Laz yet. He hasn't got the upgrades in. Laz's Tomahawks are going to pop, but he needs to get the scouting party, which he hasn't got. We see Miggo here trying to take down the TP whilst in construction, which is going to be absolutely devastating for Laz here if he loses this TC. Hey YouTube, it's your boy Witchy here, coming at you with some more Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition. Now, if you want to know how to play a mirror matchup, how best to do it, I suggest you watch this matchup here between Miggo and Lazaros. This was on the FPL, the Fair Player League 2022 tournament with a $200 prize pool. It's currently live right now. It's being casted on both my channel on Twitch and Lens as well. If you want to catch that, link is down below, all the brackets, all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. Change it and let's just leave it as it is. We have like a blue and a purple, and we'll just have to see how it goes. So, but let's do it. Let's go ahead. And the map here is, if I remember, I'm terrible with map names, absolutely awful. The map is Mexico. So we're on Mexico. I should know that, shouldn't I? But anyway, click the play button. Let's do this. Here we go, guys. We're in. So on the north side of the map, we have Lazaros playing as the French in purple. And south of the map, we have Miggo playing as the French in blue. A lovely dark blue. So, gonna be honest, I haven't seen this matchup in an incredibly long time. So I don't know if this kind of matchup is similar to the Brits, where you just sort of have like pretty much the same composition playing off against each other. I'm not entirely sure if we're going to be seeing that here. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we're going to be doing here. Let's having a look. So we're going to be seeing two TPs going down pretty much at the exact time, but Laz manages to secure the TP just before Miggo here. And we do have a deck selected, the good old 1v1 land deck for Laz here. Very sort of standard. I don't think you see anything here that's out of the ordinary. I'm not going to lie. Everything looks pretty standard for French, nothing crazy. Miggo has not selected his deck as of yet. And we see Laz taking down treasure here, taming Janie the Pet Jaguar. Pierre du Charlevoix. Lovely. What a lovely name. Let's have a look at Laz here getting his 3 Courrier de Bois.
But that won't save you.
Hey, evening bitches from
Evening
Harrison.
bitches.
How you doing, man? Thank you very much for the subscription, man. I appreciate it. 5 months for your support. Thank you very much, dude. Welcome. Welcome. The second game now being casted between Miggo versus Laz. We've just got into the first round, or the first game. So thanks for being here. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully we'll be seeing one of your streams very shortly. I know that on the grapevine you've been playing a little bit of Total War, is it, for the last week? So hopefully we'll be seeing a good old 1v1 stream from you at some point. The score then. Okay, yeah, so the first game that was played was Ezad versus Galactica. And Ezad managed to, was victorious 2-0. You missed 4 hours of 1v1s from me today, did I? Oh my God. I've been out in the garden today. I've been doing all sorts. I put 3 mirrors up today. I'll tell you what, you think putting a mirror on a wall is easy. It is not. Trying to make sure that it's all sort of balanced, the spirit level's good, the measuring's correct so that it's perfect when you slot it. There's a lot to think about. It's not as easy as just putting a mirror on a wall. Trust me. Yeah, the score in this game is 0-0, yeah. Okay, so what we're seeing here, let's actually get into it. So seeing Laz now just pretty much going for a very standard French opening with the TP and a house here. He's leaving a card available, so we're going to be seeing what he's going to be getting into. Age up is going to be very shortly. Miggo's a little bit behind in the age up here, but has done a great job of herding. Perfect, way better than me. Absolutely beautiful. And maybe Laz has got a little bit luckier with the pickups. Miggo does take the 130 coin, which is going to be absolutely juicy though. And we see Laz now getting into age 2, going with the good old quartermaster. Good old solid 400 wood coming in, and majority of vills switching over to wood. Nice. And what we're seeing from Miggo, same thing. We do see the quartermaster coming in, and we got 13 vills on wood, a little bit different. And for some reason, that's strange. Okay, yeah, Miggo wants to try and take the scout. And he manages to. Beautiful. Beautiful play for Miggo there. I was thinking, what's he doing? Why is he scared of a scout? And we all know he's doing the perfect garrison there to two-shot the scout. Absolutely amazing. So that's going to be unfortunate there for Laz. Is not going to get that extra information. Is he going to manage to take this treasure? That's the question. He is. Nice. So he's going to secure him. The native warrior. And he's still got his scout. And unfortunately, Laz lost it. Now going for the hunting dogs. And same with good old Miggo. So pretty much everything has been mirrored right now. Nothing's really changed. We do see that Miggo is now actually fully moved over to food. And that hasn't really happened yet. That's just happening now with Laz. So yeah, it's pretty much identical, I've got to say right now. 2 shipments available to Laz, however. He hasn't used them. He's holding off, waiting to get into the next stage. And we can see Laz is just a little bit ahead. And there it is. And what cards are we going to be seeing? We're going to be seeing a 700 wood coming in first. A little bit of sieging of the TP here from this sort of spear unit, isn't it? Yeah, spear unit. 28 siege is quite nice. Very, very nice. Being able to try and harass and see if he can take down that TP. And we see Miggo now going for a stables. Stable opening. And we do see Laz. What's Laz up to? What is Laz up to? Oh, Laz is going for a 4 Drax. Okay, so Laz looking like he's going to be taking more of the aggressive route here for Miggo. Against Miggo, sorry. And is Miggo going for a good old semi-FF, do you think? Is he going for the 5 Huss? We do see the Silversmith coming in. And now the Steel Traps is coming in now as well. Silversmith, that's an interesting one. I don't normally see that being played like that. I mean, I don't know. Maybe someone in chat can talk me through that. What's the idea around the Silversmith? Is that enabling him to not use the 700 coin to age up? Or is it just why not? I don't know. I don't normally see that. This TP is actually taken half health now. So yeah, definitely needs to do something about it. Otherwise he's going to lose it. And this barracks is... We've got a second barracks now going in. Double racks. 4 double racks. Lovely. A boom card, basically. Okay. Probs 10, Huss semi. Yeah, 700. Yeah, that's what I think. Who is Lazaros Vas? Well, Lazaros is an awesome guy. He does stream every now and then. I see him doing some 1v1 streams. He's just a really nice guy. You know, I spoke to him on Discord once before. We did a bit of a sort of a co-cast together of a few games. And yeah, he's just a good solid player. We see Miggo here trying to take down the TP whilst in construction, which is going to be absolutely devastating for Laz here if he loses this TP, which he will. And the Musk's now moving out. And is he going to lose this? Is he going to lose CDB here? Oh, that's not even a shot. Not even a shot from Laz. That's really unfortunate. So Miggo has way more mobility, of course, than Laz here, and that is really unfortunate, losing that TP. And it looks like, you know, he's going to lose his actual original TP as well. So Laz not looking in the best sort of position right now, and we see a raid coming in. And I don't know whether or not he's got the upgrade, the Veal HP upgrade at the market, but he's going to lose a second CDB, which is really, really unfortunate. So we see 20 Veals for Laz now and 22 for Miggo. And it looks like Miggo is pretty much ready now to get into Age 3, but he hasn't actually got the 700 gold shipment. He's actually... Oh, no, he has. Sorry, it has come in. I'm being stupid. Yeah, it has come in. So, yeah, perfect. So that looked like a 5... Yeah, that was a 5 Huss, wasn't it? Yeah, 5 Huss semi-FF. Okay. The good old semi-FF gang is here. Alive and well. And, yeah, Miggo just being a real nuisance here. Really just sort of delaying any sort of eco here for Laz. Yeah, just sort of... Oh, he's going to lose a 3rd CDB. That's really bad. I didn't like... And that's a 4th CDB down as well. Oh, that's brutal. That's really unfortunate. Yukity saying, I didn't like the brackets. I think there's always going to be like people that like it, people that don't like it. I think it's very hard to get a bracket that everyone agrees with and likes. You know, at the end of the day, it should just be random, I think. There should be like a bracket of skill level or elo, and then it should just be random. That's just the way it is. Sometimes it falls bad for people. Sometimes it falls well and it's a close game. You know, we'll start to see, you know, a lot closer games overall as the tournament progresses. Yeah, it was a random generated bracket, of course. So now we see Laz going for the 8 crossbowmen here to try and deal with it. But I mean, it's really sort of thrown him off. You know, he's unable now to get in his forward racks that he sort of early pressure that he wanted to. That there's not enough time now. Miggo's got into age 3. He's ready to go. He's got 1,000 wood coming in, which is going to really help with absolutely everything. He's probably going to get a few houses. He's going to get a barracks. He's going to get unit upgrades. And yeah, it's looking pretty good here for Miggo. He's managed to get that in. And Laz is looking a little bit worse for wear here. He needs to kind of use these troops now, and he needs to get stuck in. You know, he can't be using, like, sitting around. He's got to get them moving in, and that's exactly what he's doing. Miggo's scout is going to get this. He's going to scout, and Janie doing a great job there, taking down the scout. Good job, Janie. You got this. So we see a 700 coin going in now. So I think Laz's plan is, I don't know actually. I think it looks like he's staying age 2. I don't think there's any plan of him getting into age 3. Maybe that's what the that's what that 700 coin is for. But now the cuirassiers have come out, and this is going to be devastating for Laz, because even though he's got those musks, it is not going to be enough for cuirassiers, especially when he's going against, especially when he's only got age 2 musks here. And we're going to see how this goes down. You can see the absolute devastation here that these cuirassiers are going to do, and especially with the help of some of the militia here. And actually, the cuirassiers are not doing as well as I thought they would. That's actually, I thought they would easily be able to deal with those, but I don't know. We do see a little bit of micro here going on. Doesn't want to lose that cuirassier there, but managed to save them. An interesting exchange. I don't know whether Miggo got a little bit overconfident there. Maybe should have waited for a few more troops, maybe some skirms. And what is Laz doing here? He's got that 700 coin. Yeah, it looks like he's going to be aging now. I don't think he's going to be committing any more to age 2. I think it would be silly to do that, because it's just going to get worse and worse for him. So, yeah, I think that's the best thing. We do see 23 vils for Laz, 27 for Miggo. So Miggo did a great job early on by killing 4 CDBs with the 5 Hus that he went for. Really good way, and it just demonstrates how good these players are at not losing Hussars early on. You know, when I play like this and try and do this sort of similar thing, I am losing Hussars left, right, and center. But we see some great use of them and just conserving them and making sure that, you know, Miggo keeps Laz busy so that he can enable him to get the upgrade. So not to get the upgrade, to get the age 3. You see some dragoons coming out now of the TC. So yeah, looks like he's gone for 1,000 wood and then gone for the 5 dragoons. So Miggo's anticipating some Hus here potentially from Laz, but we do see further musks coming out. And now he's getting into age 3 with the Exile Prince. So getting in quickly because he knows he's behind. So he's got to get in that age 3 quick. But he's not going to have as much eco here, because remember, Miggo went for the Silversmith, I think it is. Yeah, the Silversmith upgrade. Okay, yeah, cool. So this is actually Miggo's 1v1 mirror deck. So he's actually got a specific deck for the mirror. So that's how you know how serious he is. And it looks like he's now, yeah, assaulting the forward Raxes here. And Laz has got to do something about this. What's he going to do? We do see some Falks on the way. And of course, the good old Greatcoat, just in case there's any sort of raiding nonsense coming from Miggo. He's already lost 4 CDBs, I think, in the game so far. Izad is like anti-Kaiser. Kaiser, sorry. Kaiser, what am I on about? Kaiser. So this is quite a substantial force here. 30 vils for good old Miggo, and only 23 now for Laz. And we do see Gangsaw coming in for Miggo, just to help with that continual house production, I think, because, yeah, he's struggling. He's going to be struggling on pop soon, and he's already used his 1,000 wood. That 1,000 wood has already covered a barracks, houses, and upgrades. So we're pretty much seeing like Skirm Dragoon with a few cuirassiers. I mean, that's pretty powerful. However, we do see 2 Falcons coming in and the Musketeers, but no upgrades from Laz yet. He hasn't got the upgrades in. And I don't know whether this is really the best exchange for him right now. The Falconets are getting ready to fire off, but I mean, yeah, he's going to be in a sticky situation here because he doesn't have those upgrades, and those cuirassiers are going to come in from the left-hand side here, and he can just go straight in now. Just go straight in. That's what I would do. He's actually going to ignore the Musks entirely and try and go for the Falcons. I would just go for the Musketeers. You've got so many more troops. The CDBs are doing a great job as well, taking down the Falconets. And there it is. There's the GG from Laz. First game going to Miggo. Right, guys. You find me on the battlefield again with another mirror. We have a Haudenosaunee mirror. So we just had a French mirror. Now I've got a Haudenosaunee one. And I've got to say, I have never really seen this matchup. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I've casted this or really seen a mirror matchup like this. So I have no idea. I have no idea what's going to be happening here. So we could see some Age 2 play. We could see a good old sort of semi-FF play where you get cuirassiers out. I have no idea what on earth is going to be happening. There is a bit of water, but I don't know. I don't think it's worth it on this map. So, yeah, Miggo loves mirrors. Yeah, exactly. So I think that's. I think if you're good at mirrors and you lose your, sorry, if you win your first game, your opponent can then pick first, right? He can pick his Civ. He can pick last. Sorry. So I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking rubbish. I don't know. I'm talking rubbish. I'm losing the plot. Let's just play. Let's go. Let's go. I'm losing the plot. Is Izad the favorite? I think Revnak's the favorite. He's my favorite. I want big boy Revnak. I want Revy to win. So here we go, guys. Okay, so here we go. So Miggo is playing on the bottom right here as Haudenosaunee in the blue. And we see a farm opening. Now, I don't know about this. Is this the new thing now for Haud to go for a farm opening? I just don't know. It's just strange. I don't know if that's. I don't normally. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Yeah, because we see a farm now going down for Laz as well. Is that the play now? Is that the play? Because this might be quite a good area to do the dock opening, but I think that's been nerfed, isn't it? I don't know whether that'll be worth it, but obviously pre the update to Haud. Yeah, it's very interesting. Farm seems worse than a dock. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Interesting, but they've both gone for it. They've both gone for the same thing, which is unusual. So here we go. So getting some vills in. Miggo is now getting his 3 vill in. He's got a thing 1v1 Nats. So we do see, what do we see? Yeah, we see pretty much standard deck, to be honest, apart from the new ways. I don't normally see that. European Arsenal improvements. And yeah, I mean, a lot of it seems relatively normal. We see the good old Renegade French card, which is really nice. I love that card. Let's have a look down at, so let's have a look at Laz here. It's gone for the land 1v1. And he's got conservative tactics here. So that's an upgrade to all Tomahawks, Hyenas. So are we going to be seeing an H2 play here, especially with that card being available? Are we going to be seeing more, maybe an aggressive opening again for Laz? He did try and do that with French in the last game. He went for the double racks, but I think he maybe delayed it a little too long. He didn't get stuck in and allowed Miggo to get the H3, which was unfortunate for him. This is one of Miggo's favorite maps. Oh, God. I see one person doing a semi-FF and the other committing to H2 and just winning through a quick rush. Yeah, that's what I see. You know, unless they both go for a semi-FF style, we'll just have to see. But what is his farm about, though? Can someone talk to me about the farm? What's the point in building the farm? Because normally I would use the Travar to build. I mean, I know there's no TPs. Maybe that's why. There's no TP. Normally you go for like a TP line when you start. And get food upgrade from it. Okay. Cheers, Brem. I don't know. I don't know if it's good. A huge XP. Okay. Big XP bounty in age 1. Yeah, I think we saw that definitely. Them getting into the age so quickly here. We do see, yeah, sub 3 minute age up. That is the quickest I've seen. extremely impressive, and that's going to allow them to get a really quick rush as well if you get into the age that quickly. That is insane. That plus food upgrades, having a 400 wood value building. Yeah, fair enough. XP is definitely more valuable earlier in the game because you can get your shipments in quicker. It's just easy as that, isn't it? So what do we see? Oh, brilliant. We see a double war hut facing off each other in the middle of the map, but actually more towards Laz's side. And look at this. Oh, look at this. This is brilliant. Both of them just sieging as well. Like, it's just perfect mirror. Just like the French play here. So they're both going for the same. Laz is going for the Tomahawks. And Miggo is actually going for the Kanya Horsemen. So that's actually going to be favorable for Laz here. Going for the Tomahawk's going to be able to counter the Kanya. And we see them facing off here. And it looks like Miggo is slightly lower on the HP. And further production of Tomahawks now coming in for Laz. And we do see the Haud scouting party, which is really nice. That's getting the Tomahawks out. And that's actually going to be able to deal with the Explorer here. That's going to be unfortunate. And we see the Kanya Horseman coming out as well. Laz's Tomahawks are going to pop, but he needs to get the scouting party, which he hasn't got. And now this is just crazy. There's just so many Tomahawks here. Hey, it's how you doing, man? Welcome. God, what on earth is going on in this game? We've got hyenas coming in now for Miggo. So Miggo did a better thing here because he went for the scouting party, and he's still got 4 Kanya Horsemen, and he's going to do exactly the same thing he did in the previous game, the French mirror. He's going to be going straight in and trying to harass and raid and suspend any sort of economy here. And he's just doing that by running around the base, just sort of suspending any sort of eco. And that's exactly what he's doing here. He's just sort of denying eco, denying any sort of gathering of resources. Yeah, the big button here has really helped. The big button play. That's what I normally do when I do an H2 rush. I always remember the big button for the Hauds. It's really, really strong. Now we do see the hyenas now coming out for Miggo. And we do just see pure food right now. So it looks like he's going to be sticking with the hyenas. And he is a little bit low on population, so I'm interested to see what he's actually going to be doing. But I mean, this rush is pretty impressive. Like, it's a sub 3 minute H2, and it's kind of mad. And there we do see, unfortunately, the war hut has gone down. Now Miggo is really ahead now. That's a huge, huge win there for Miggo in this game. And we're going to see how Laz is going to do that. He is now going for his big button. Maybe a little bit too late, but we'll see. And he's got 4 Kanya coming out. Is it enough? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. We aren't here to talk about Age of Empires 4. Yeah. We're not talking about AoE 4 here, guys. This is AoE 3 exclusive right now. And we do see a couple of the hyenas being taken down here. And we do have some sound issues for some reason. There we go. I keep getting this sometimes when I play replays. Like, there's a sound issue for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know if you guys get that. So 5 villagers now coming in for Miggo. He's looking pretty good. He's feeling good. So he's going to be going for the 5 vil. Rather, normally I would go for like this crate, the 800 food crate to help. But it looks like he's sticking with 5 vils and he's going to sort of improve his economy. And Laz is only on 18 vils, Miggo on 21, and that's going to be 26 very shortly. And he's just making more hyenas, and now he's splitting his macro. He's splitting his macro here to help him maybe start creating some Tomahawks now rather than just hyenas. There it is. Yep, Tomahawk plays now coming in. And it's looking pretty scary here, pretty crazy. Now we do see once again Miggo doing a great job here with raiding vils at the top, taking another vil down, and that's potentially going to be a second vil. It is absolutely amazing. I mean, Miggo is... what a raider. What a huge raider. We see Laz now only on 17 vils against Miggo's 27. And we do see the hyenas trying to get in to take down the Tomahawks, and it looks like it's not going to be enough. He's going to try and do it, and there it is. There's the GG, guys. GG. As quick as that. What an amazing game, though. I don't know, getting the farm, I think, is that the go-to play now? If there's no TP? Or what's the... If you want to rush and stuff, I guess you go for the farm, right? To get that early XP and you can get into Age 2 quicker. I don't know whether it's worth it. Them treasures were unlucky for me. Yeah, sometimes the way of the treasures as well. Exactly. I'm here just to say AoE 3 is better than AoE 4. I found only coin in the first stage and late 400 wood. Kind of need to fast stage in this matchup and take map. Yeah. I think it depends on the matchup and the map. I think because you don't have a TP as well. Yeah. Okay. But there we go, guys. So, Miggo takes the second game, 2-0 to Miggo. So he's going to progress into the next round of the FPL, the Fair Play League 2022 tournament. Well played to Laz, up against an incredibly difficult opponent, an amazing raider as well. Absolutely insane. We had 2 mirror matches, which was madness. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this. And yeah, I think we're gonna leave it there.